channel Statistics with Mustafa. In today's tutorial, we're going to talk about an easy way and practical way to improve your statistical analysis, especially using R, um, from zero to advanced level by using this website, for example, HDA, Data Novia, Data, ChatGPT, for example, and also Statistics Globe. So, these powerful online resources will help you to learn and apply many of statistical analysis step by step. The first one is STHDA, Statistical Tools for High Throughput Data Analysis. This website contains many of statistical analysis, like, for example, descriptive statistics, checking normality, statistical test and assumptions, correlation matrix, comparing between means, variance, proportions, survival analysis, clustering, perspective component analysis, this high priority analysis, machine learning, and also many of kind of plots using ggplot2 packages, 3D graphics, how we can import data and export data, and basic way to get started with R. So I think what I really like about these all resources or website is we can load that provided the appropriate, for example, packages that we need to install it, and also the code we need only to copy, for example here the code or the command, and replace the data set here and the group and weight with our or own variable. For example, either my data is called as data, we need to substitute my data by data and group, right here the appropriate grouping variable, and here own appropriate dependent or continuous variable. So it's quick, clear, and extremely helpful for beginners. The second data set, or the second website is Data Novia. I think is more advanced resource, offering methods such as perspective component analysis, clustering, and ANOVA, repeated measures ANOVA, MANOVA, and data visualization tutorials with clean examples. It's a great source for both students and researchers who want to go more and deeper in statistical method. The third one is Della Data. It provides step-by-step example for applying, for example, statistical software, and contains many helpful blog posts, especially useful for example, generalized linear model, and for understanding the logic behind each method. The fourth one is Statistics Globe. This website offers a large collection of plots and data visualization techniques, including here a video, including tutorials and a video for each, a video explaining and describing each analysis clearly. For example, how we can create box plots, and this density plots, heat maps with a video, how we can create in heat maps. Here, line plot with details, and I think it's perfect if you want to improve the appearance and the interpretation of your plots, charts, and figures. The fifth one is ChatGPT. Now, you can use ChatGPT to write the code to provide the unnecessary code and the interpretation of all your figures and create plots. But remember, the quality of outcome or of the quality of answer from ChatGPT always depends on the quality of your question. Instead to use, for example, give me code to compare groups, is much better to, for example, write give me error code, for example, give me error code to test normality and homogeneity of variances, and then perform, for example, perform students t-test between groups for my for example dataset which is, for example, data or base, any kind of name, which contains, for example, two dependent variables between parentheses, for example, height and weight, for example, and one grouping variable, for example, groups. I think it's clear this way, like this way. So it's clear your request, so the better your results will be. So this code include the car, for example, package, how we can check the structure of our data set, transform data as factor, our grouping variables as factor instead of character, and also check the normality of our data using Shapiro dot tests, Levin's test for checking the normality, the homogeneity of variance, and perform the statistical test, which is test for comparing between means. And for example, here use var dot equal when we have equal variances, and var dot equal to false, for example, and set to true when we have heterogeneity of variance. So in this case, we must perform Welch t-test. So I hope this tutorial is helpful for you and will make your work in R much easier. If you learn something today, don't forget to like, and don't. I will also put the link, yes, of each website in the video description. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video tutorial, inshallah. Take care of yourself, and peace out.